Hello, everyone. My name is Khadija Stewart. My colleague Johnson and I will discuss our research on the performance and experience of students in CS. We grouped students by gender and athletic membership.
Our four groups are female athletes, female non-athletes, male athletes, and male non-athletes. We wanted to see if subjects in our study had comparable GPAs to those shown in the literature. Then we wanted to explore how CS grades for subjects relate to their cumulative GPAs. Finally, we explored how male and female athletes and non-athletes experience CS1 differently.
Our interest in gender diversity started when our department graduated one woman in the 90s. Unfortunately, this was not unique to our school, but was rather a national trend that has continued to get worse since the early 2000s.
We published two SIGSI and RESPECT papers in 2020 about personality traits such as confidence. No research about CS grades for athletes exists in the literature, though research about athletes being better students in general appears.
We gave surveys to about 500 students. Surveys were given in class, in CS1 classes and other science and humanities classes as well, from May 2015 through May 2019.
These results address the first research problem. How do our studies' GPA relate to those depicted in the literature? In descending order, these are the rankings. Female non-athletes, female athletes, male non-athletes, male athletes. Our data gave one significant result when comparing female athletes and male athletes at the 0.01 level. After performing variances checks, we disallowed the remaining 3 t-tests because the variance for one group was more than twice the variance in the other group in all 3 tests.
Our first conclusion shows that the cumulative GPAs in our 4 groups follow the same ordering found in the literature.
Results now pertain to our second research problem. Are CS1 grades and GPAs linked? We show 3 different graphs, but emphasize the rightmost graph. The researchers and the literature suggest that a student in CS1 will be successful in a CS career if she receives at least a B in CS1 and has a cumulative GPA of 3.0 or better. The rankings in the rightmost graph in descending order: female athletes, male non-athletes, female non-athletes, and male athletes.
Results 2 show t-tests that we took for all 4 groups. We show a statistically significant difference in CS1 performance between female athletes and male athletes, and marginal statistical significance between female athletes and female non-athletes, and also between male athletes and male non-athletes. Linear regression and correlation tests show no correlation or dependency between CS1 grades and students' cumulative GPAs.
We answer our second research problem negatively. CS1 performance for each of our 4 groups does not correlate to cumulative GPA. Moreover, CS1 performance cannot be predicted by cumulative GPA. The fact that female athletes outrank male non-athletes in CS1 performance may seem surprising. The male programming prodigy in our classes is typically not an athlete. The literature and our observations indicate that prior experience in computing often goes hand in hand with skipping CS1 classes and failing to turn in assignments.
This graph answers research question 3, which tackles whether the 4 groups experience CS1 similarly. The 4 options listed on the survey question are shown in this slide. The graph shows that a majority of female athletes selected an option indicating that they worked hard in the course. This was not the case for male non-athletes.
Every female athlete who received a B or better in CS1 reported that she worked hard throughout the course. The researchers believe that the habits built by playing athletics translate to the CS1 domain. Practicing, perseverance, resilience, being coachable, and familiarity with competition, to name just a few habits.
In addition, the underperformance of male athletes in this study could be explained by stereotype threat for athletes, which is widely discussed in the literature. Finally, in order to increase women's participation in computer science, we are exploring borrowing practices from sports to implement in our CS1 classrooms. For example, practice, teamwork, and coaching.
We invite correspondence and list our emails.